Hello students, welcome to your classes and this is your English class and we are dealing with today noun genders. So before going to the noun genders, we have to remind the yesterday's class, that is what we have dealt yesterday. Yes, so we have dealt with the noun numbers. So noun numbers. So as I told you, already I have given you what is noun number. So number is the meaning of number I have given to you, and the kinds of the number I have given. So how many kinds are there in noun numbers? Yes, two kinds are there in noun numbers. So which are those? Yes, singular noun number and plural noun number. So singular noun number, what it indicates? Singular noun number, it tells so the singular noun, whether it may be person or thing, there should be only one in number. So how much? One in number that should be. And plural noun number tells us that the noun number, it should be of more than two things or two persons. So then it is known as a plural noun number. So how to form the noun numbers? Convert singular into plural. Some rules were there. We dealt with all and we came to know. So today, moving towards the next topic, that is noun gender. So what is this noun gender? We have to know this. What is this noun gender? So students, here first thing what we have to do, we have to know that what is this gender. So do you know what is this gender? Yes, see. So gender, it indicates whether a person or an animal. So whether it may be a person or an animal, whether it is male or female. So the noun gender, it indicates that whether a person or animal is male or female. So that word is, that kind of noun is known as noun gender. Okay. So we have to take the meaning of noun gender. First let us take the noun gender meaning. So gender indicates whether a person or an animal so it's not visible. So or an animal is male or female, that is known as gender. So in gender, in English language, so let us take in English language, how many genders are there? So in English language, we can see 4 genders. How many genders? We can see 4 genders. So which are those 4 genders? Yes. So first one is masculine gender, second one is feminine gender, third one is common gender, and fourth one is neuter gender. So totally how many genders are there in English? Yes, 4. So masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. So totally 4 kinds of the gender we can see. So what is this masculine gender? What is the feminine gender? For what words, for which nouns we have to call as common gender, and which are the neuter genders, and what is the meaning of a neuter gender? All the meanings and the examples we will see. So first we have to take the kinds of the gender. Kinds of the gender we have to see it. So second point of noun gender is kinds of gender. In English language there are 4 genders. In English language there are 4 genders. So which are those we have to know? One is masculine gender. Which are those? One is masculine gender. So first one is that masculine gender, and second one is feminine gender, third one is common gender, and the last, the fourth one is that neuter gender. The last one is that neuter gender. So first one is masculine gender, second one is feminine gender, third one is common gender, and neuter gender. So what is this masculine gender? What is this feminine gender? What is this common gender? And what is this neuter gender? We have to know. So before knowing the meanings of these genders, kinds of the genders, first take this, the meaning of gender and kinds of the genders. Take it down, students, and after that we will move towards the meaning of individual genders. So one by one we will come to know. So first take it down. Yes, so now we have to know that what is masculine gender. So first kind of the gender, noun gender is masculine gender. So masculine gender. So what is this masculine gender? So the nouns, the words noun, a noun which denotes a man, a person or an animal as a male. So the noun which denotes a person or an animal as a male, those kinds of the nouns are, those kinds of the genders are known as masculine gender. So a noun, once again I will give you the meaning, listen carefully. A noun which denotes a male person or an animal is known as masculine gender. Okay, so what is masculine gender? A noun which denotes, yes, which denotes, a noun which denotes a male denotes a male person or an animal is known as masculine gender. Is known as masculine gender. Is known as masculine gender. So students, we came to know that what is this masculine gender. A noun which denotes a male person or an animal is known as masculine gender. So the noun which shows, which tells about the person or animal. So is it male? So if it is male, so that noun is known as, that noun gender is known as masculine gender. For example, see here masculine gender, for masculine gender boy. So the boy, word the boy, it is indicating what? It is indicating the person is male. Boy, it indicates what? The male person. So boy in the sense male. So boy, it is a masculine gender. The word which is denoting that the person or animal as a male, then that word is the word which indicates male noun, that is known as masculine gender. For example, take the examples. Example, boy. So boy, what it is indicating? It is indicating boy as a male. So male. So for that, boy is a masculine gender. Okay. Father. Father. So what it is indicating? Father. Yes, father means male or female? Yes, male. So for that, it is known as masculine gender. Son. Son, masculine gender, it is indicating, it is denoting a male person. So for that, it is known as masculine gender. And one more example we can see, brother. Yes. So these are all about human beings. So persons. So as we have used an animal. So in animal also we can see male and female versions. So for that, so the main word for word horse. Horse is a male name. So horse in the sense the animal, it is male. For male animal we call horse. So dog. Usually we use dog for every dog. But the dog in the sense, literally it is meaning of dog is we call male animal as the dog. Okay. And man. So man it indicates male gender. So for that it is known as masculine gender. And monk. Monk is the male, identifying male word denoting word. So for that monk is a masculine gender. And one more thing we can use king. Yes, king in the sense male. Uncle. So many words we can use as we day to day in our daily routine activities, in our daily life we are using so many masculine words. So among them I have given you few examples. Take it down. And this is about masculine gender. So now we have to move towards the feminine gender. So just opposite to the masculine gender, we have to know that feminine gender. So the feminine gender, it means, so the word, the noun which denotes a male person is known as male person, or an animal is known as masculine number. Like that only, the word which, the noun which denotes a female person or an animal. So a female person or animal is known as feminine gender. So just opposite to the masculine gender, feminine gender is there. The word, the noun which denotes male person or animal is masculine. The noun which denotes female person or an animal is known as a feminine gender. Very easy to understand. So male denoting nouns are masculine gender, female denoting nouns are feminine gender. So let us have the definition meaning of feminine gender also. Feminine gender, like that only. A noun which denotes a female person or an animal is known as feminine gender. Okay, so example for feminine gender we can have, so boy, the feminine word or female word of boy is girl. Yes, so boy, girl. Father, mother. Son, daughter. Brother, sister. Horse, male. Dog, bitch. Man, woman. Monk, nun. King, queen. Uncle, aunt. So for every masculine word we can get the feminine words. So the words feminine words means the nouns which are denoting the female person or female animal. So those kinds of the nouns are known as feminine gender. For example, take the examples for feminine gender. Boy, girl, father, mother, son, daughter, horse, male. So female word of horse is male. Lion, lioness. So in animals also we can see male and female names. So lion is masculine word, lioness is feminine word. Tiger, tigress. So like this. Male, dog, bitch, dog, bitch, man, woman, monk, nun, king, queen, uncle, aunt, etc. So many feminine words we can see. So these are the here we came to know that what is masculine gender and what is feminine gender, and some examples also I have given to you. So take it down, students. After that, two more genders are there. So one is the common gender, neuter gender, and we will come to know what is common gender and what is neuter gender. First, take it down. Yes. So students, now we have to move towards the next gender, third gender, that is common gender. So here in this common gender we can see the noun which denotes both male and female genders, both male and female persons or animals. Those kinds of the nouns are known as common gender. So first, common gender. The meaning of common gender. So here in this common gender we can see the nouns, they denote both male person and female person, or both male animal and female animal. So for both, so the words, the nouns which shows, which tells the meaning, which gives the meaning of both female and male, those kinds of the words are known as common gender. So for example, so common gender, how a noun, it could give both meaning of male and female. Yes, it is possible. See for example, teacher. For male teachers also we use teacher, for female also we use teacher. Doctor. Doctor is a noun, and for both, for male doctor also male person also we use the word doctor, and for female also we use the word doctor. So and parents. So parents in the sense, it may be a male, it may be female. For both it is giving the meaning. It is giving. So for that students, here we have to know that common gender in the sense, the noun which denotes both male and female person or animal is known as common gender. So let us take the meaning. A noun which denotes both male and female person or an animal is known as common gender. Is known as common gender. So for example, as I told you, parents. So parents in the sense, mother and father both are there, male and female both are there. So the word parents, the noun parents, it is showing us the both male and female persons. So we can see, for mother also we can call parent, for father also we can call parent. So the word parent, it is giving the both the meanings. So for that it is known as commonly used for male and for female. The noun which is commonly used for male and female, those kinds of the words, those kinds of the nouns are known as common gender. So parents, yes, doctor, teacher, student. For girls also we use student, and for boys also we use student. Commonly we are using. So we are not to bifurcate. It is showing male as well as female as. For male and female, for both we are using a common noun, that is student, or that is student. For both we are using. Artist. For artist it may be male or female. For both we use the same word as artist. Cook. Maybe male or female. For both male and female we are using the word cook. we are using friend as a noun for male and for both male and female. Okay. And thief for male and for female, both we are using this one. It may be male thief, it may be female thief. Okay. Servant, judge, judge it may be male or female, so etc. So many are there we can use. So here one point we have to, we can come to know that the most of the professions. So professions. So for the noun which denoting the professions, occupations, they are used as a common gender. So teacher, doctor, painter, potter, cobbler, so many professions are there. So almost all the professions, the names of the professions or occupations are used as a common gender. Okay, so it is about common gender. So now one more is there for us to know that it is neuter gender. So one more is that neuter gender. Yes, so neuter gender, this gender it is a noun which denotes. So a noun which denotes neither male nor female. So see here, neither male nor female. So this kind of neuter gender, it is not denoting any kind of the gender, not male, not female. So here the things which don't have the life. So for them we don't use male or female words. So the nouns which denotes neither male nor female person or animal is known as neuter gender. So usually this neuter gender is used for the things, noun, name of the things. So the noun which denotes neither male or female, those kinds of the nouns are known as neuter gender. So let us have the meaning of neuter gender. So the fourth kind, the last kind of the noun gender is neuter gender. So last kind is that neuter gender. So the meaning of neuter gender, a noun which denotes neither male nor female. So neither male or female person, neither male or female person or an animal is known as neuter gender. So for neuter gender, for example of neuter gender is chair. So chair, it is a neuter gender, it is a noun. So it is not a male, it is not a female. So we can't use chair as male, we can't say chair as male or female, table as male or female. So the words, the nouns which are not using the words as a noun, male or female, those kinds of the words are known as nouns, are known as neuter gender. Chair, table, pen, book, table, lamp, house, and radio, So many we can see here, and these are the 4 kinds of the gender. So common gender, neuter gender, and so here we have completed the gender kinds of the students. Here we came to know about the gender, and totally 4 kinds of the genders are there, and which are those and meaning of those genders we came to know, and in next class we will deal with the next topic of your syllabus.